Alright, I just want to make a quick follow-up video to a story that I had covered just the other day. I'll leave a link to the video in the description, also a link to my blog. But we got the story of 6 die in Virginia plane crash the other day on August 12th, and it happened in Fredericksburg, Virginia. I talked about all of these plane crashes and whatnot that I've looked into. They all connect back to Freemasonry. The word Masonic equals 74. The place that it happened equals 74. Shannon Airport equals 74. I even went as far as to talk about Monty Williams, who is the assistant coach for the U.S. basketball team right now in the Olympics, and it was connected to the death of his wife earlier this year in February. She died 185 days before. His name in gematria equals 185. The U.S. team that same day, the total score of the game against Serbia was 185 points. But moral of the story, just wanted to show that it's connected to Freemasonry. I have a little bit more information now about the pilot in this supposed crash. So, the pilot's name is William C. Hammerstadt, which, interesting, his name, of course, equals 74 in gematria, also 191, a number that we see a whole lot in regards to the Jesuits and whatnot. The Society of Jesus equals 191. Pope Francis is the first Jesuit pope. The Jesuits are in definite connection with the Freemasons. So, his name equals 74, Fredericksburg 74, Shannon Airport 74. It was even in a small plane. They mentioned that in one of these articles, small plane, that equals 33, which is the highest degree in Scottish Rite Freemasonry. Also 105 the big way, which is interesting because the word masonry equals 105. Also, when you look through here, it shows that he served in the Marine Corps for 33 years. Go figure, the word Marine even equals 33. And they say that they get this off of his LinkedIn social media page. So he was in the Marines for 33 years, Marine equals 33. It also says he worked at Northwestern Mutual on East 96th Street in Carmel, which, interesting, 96, the word Freemason equals 96. And somehow it says that he worked there for 33 years. Well, it doesn't make that much sense to me, and maybe it can be done, but he was 64 years old when he died. If he was in the Marines for 33 years, I don't see how he could also be working at this bank or whatever it is, Northwest Mutual, for 33 years as well. Every person I know that's in the military, they don't have a side job. Maybe that is possible, but it still doesn't seem to make that much sense that they would be doing a side job for 33 years, also be a Marine for 33 years. And, who knows, I guess. Since it is on his LinkedIn account, you could say they must have just messed up on his LinkedIn account, but it still doesn't take away the fact of all this other stuff. He's a Marine that equals 33, and they say it's for 33 years. His name equals the same as Masonic. The whole story is coded with Masonic numbers. Every plane crash that I've looked into coded with Masonic numbers. So who knows whether these numbers in the story are real or fake, if this guy even exists, or if this is even his real name, or whatever. It's the way they even write it in here, William C. That way it fits the 74. These stories always coded by the Freemasons, who control the media, control the movies, control the sports leagues. Another thing that I'm wondering about the story, I think there's more to the story than I really know, but Fredericksburg reminds me a lot of last year in August when we got the hurricanes and the tropical storm. I believe it was Hurricane Fred, and then we got Tropical Storm Erica, or vice versa. It was something along the lines of that. Even Freddie Gray's sister was Frederica, so I feel like there's something more that is connected to this story. But, we'll wait and see. We'll see if it comes back up in the news or something happens that comes back to this crash or something like that. Just keep watching, keep following it like I always do. And whatever, have a good one.